We can meet in the living room. I'll have Stella get us some coffee.
Hi, Celia.
Hello, Marty.
Where are you off to in such a rush this morning?
I'm off to the hospital. I have an appointment with Sean Donnelly.
Well, I wouldn't be in any rush to see Donnelly. He's no friend of the Quartermains at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm awfully sorry to say this, Edward, but I happen to be above all that. I'm a doctor.
Oh, boy.
Come in. Yes?
Is Al home?
Al?
Al Quartermain?
Oh, Al Quartermain. No, he is not available at the moment. May I help you?
Well, you might.
I'll certainly try. What is it?
Well, just tell him that Gabby came by to pick up the earrings she left at the boathouse last night.
You lost your earrings?
Yes.
In the boathouse?
Yes, Al took me there to show me his boat.
His boat?
Yes, and somehow my earrings got mislaid.
Only the earrings?
Yes, I have a sentimental attachment to them.
Oh, I'll bet you do.
And besides that, they cost a lot of money.
Well, Gabby, that is short for Gabrielle?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, you can be sure that I will give Al the message.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
It's a one-time deal.
I beg your pardon?
The next time you want to play boathouse with Al, do it someplace other than the Quartermain property. Because if you go back to that boathouse, you'll find yourself under Al's boat with your foot tied to an anchor.
What?
Are you really as dumb as I think you are? No, really, don't bother answering that, I know.
Well, I'd like to know who you think you are.
Mrs. Al Quartermain.
Brett Madison.
Well, what's the matter? All you kept saying is, I don't believe it. What is it you don't believe?
Brett said that the city has decided to sue Bobby after all.
Oh, no.
Well, that's what he said.
Oh, that poor woman.
See, there is nothing I can do about it.
Well, I feel sorry for Bobby. But you tried to shield her and you couldn't. So now you've got to think of yourself. You've got to save all your energy and you've got to get Donnelly's company.
Spoken like a true Quartermain.
Not all the Quartermains, Edward.
Well, here's some fresh coffee if anybody wants it. You know, I had to bring it in myself. Stella's in one of her I can't do three things at the same time moods. So, come on, Celia.
Yeah.
No, I don't want any.
Yeah, I'll have a little, thanks.
You know, I'm getting some bad vibes around here this morning. Something is going on between Alan and Monica. I just caught Alan sneaking out the back door on his way to the hospital.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean something's wrong.
Oh, no. 30 seconds later, Monica came charging in there with murder in her eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, said something about if she ever caught up with him, she was going to run him off the road. Probably at that bridge that crosses the river down there.
Well, then, something is wrong.
Well, this is no time for marital problems between Alan and Monica.
Edward, can't you have Lila talk some sense into it?
I don't know. Lila feels if our marriage could survive such silliness, theirs could too.
Well, maybe it can.
No, Alan doesn't have the right stuff. I did.
You know, what I don't understand about all this is what can Monica possibly see in a man like Sean Donnelly?
Well, no, they say he has a certain kind of, devilish charm. And as much as I had the same sort of thing, well, I know what it can do to a woman.
You.
Yeah, me.
You know, I think Edward's right, though. I know what that can do to a woman.
You do, huh?
Yeah. You have the same thing.
No kidding.
Of course she's not kidding. You got it from me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, at the moment, that doesn't matter. We can all agree that Monica can be a problem because Alan is a problem, which brings us to the real issue.
Right, which is getting back on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you come up with a plan, some way to control Donnelly's company?
I got some ideas, I sure do.
Okay, let's hear it.
Not yet. Not until I get everything ironed out.
Well, it's got to be good, in case Sean Donnelly gets back on his feet again.
Well, he may not be a problem.
Edward, don't underestimate Sean.
Well, he has some very serious criminal charges being leveled at him. He could go back to prison any minute now. In which case, we can say we at least have the law on our side.
Good morning. Sean, you want to sit on the table there? I'll take your temperature.
Yeah, right down to business, aren't we?
Why not? How do you feel?
Not bad. Not really great. Either you can't stand me or you're upset about something.
No, I can stand you.
And, what's the matter? I saw a very troubled woman standing at that window when I first came in.
Would you please just not talk for a moment?
Sure. Well, on top of her shield. Money, husband, children.
Will you shush, please?
Hmm.
Thank you. And you can unbutton your shirt if you like.
Or anything else?
No.
Are you? You angry at me or just in general?
I am not angry with you. And if you would like to know why you don't feel great, it's because your temperature is 99.4.
Not angry with me, huh?
No.
Good. Because I haven't been close to a real live woman in a few weeks.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? It's not too much fun and very lonely hiding out in, hiding out in Wu's secret rooms and then, the catacombs beneath the city.
Who put the new dressing on?
Yank did.
He did a very good job taking the villa down.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now, why don't you tell me what's wrong, Doctor?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I mean, I happen to be cheering up a lot, as a matter of fact. You know, I always sort of thought you would have a full tan. I'm all over.
That's a pretty good reason for not having one. The same one as before. Catacombs, secret room.
I must say, you sound and you look disgusting and healthy.
And your hands, Monica. I'm feeling better all the time.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Donovan.
Well, that smile of yours is an improvement.
And thank you for that, too.
Now, if I could just get rid of this 99.4 low-grade fever, I think I'll be able to go out and tackle bears.
Along with the Quartermains?
Why the Quartermain?
Well, the Quartermains. The father, the two sons, and a very eager little daughter-in-law.
Got a bit of a problem there, don't I?
Well, I'm sure you must know about Jimmy Lee, the building collapsing, the lawsuits, the bankruptcy.
Yeah, Felicia told me.
Yes, well, like his father, Jimmy Lee is very anxious to recoup at least some of the losses from his fortune.
From me.
You got it.
They're actually trying to take control of my company, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Felicia picked up on that very early on. And it was remarkable, considering everything she was going through.
Very smart girl.
Yes, but unfortunately not smart enough for the Quartermains. Because that's where they're dealing with the Hounds of the Baskervilles.
It's hard for me to believe that of Jimmy Lee, though.
Oh, really? I wonder why. Come on, he's a Quartermain. He's married to a Quartermain. And the Quartermain he's married to is very pushy.
I guess when I get out of jail, or stay out of jail, that is, I'll be able to handle it.
Well, then how does that look?
Staying out of jail?
Yeah.
Not too good.
I'm sorry.
Monica, I don't get this.
What?
You always struck me as being a stalwart member of the Quartermain clan.
Well, I have been at times, but right now, I'll tell you something. I'm fed up with the Quartermains. And with the exception of Lila, you could take all of them and stuff them.
I appreciate the warning.
Oh, anytime. Anytime.
I'll remember it, along with other nice things about you.
Dr. Quartermain,
Oh, yes. Georgia? What?
do you have any ideas on who might sub for Bobby today?
Bobby? Well, where's she?
Well, I was just told that she's going to be on television today.